Transparent is quite a unique platform in the Czech Republic because we are trans-led organization, so trans people for trans people, non-binary people included. And we provide everything from support through raising awareness to lobbying in terms of advancement of trans rights here in the Czech Republic. We started as a support organization, mainly organizing support groups and community events, and then we evolved to providing information about trans-related issues to the public, the queer community, and so on. And we found out that we need to change the laws as well, or try to change them. So we ventured into lobbying and advocacy as well. We are usually the first point of contact of the trans people, non-binary people, and other trans non-binary people, where people can go and somehow socialize and be themselves.
We wanted to do some safe space for the community to make some trips, meetings, picnics, and during the summer we've done a lot of it, like every week something.
They gave me various advices on how to proceed with the various medical examinations, what hormones can do, and it was just a easier and probably simpler way to get everything I needed to know.
Everyone is different in some way, and it connects us together that we are trans. And it's very interesting to meet different people with different life stories, but have something in common, and that's connect us. And we are all really happy to see each other. We are going on parties together, and it's fun.
We also explore the community by way of research, so we give feedback on what the needs of the community are to policymakers and other people who can somehow improve the services.
We are doing a lot of transgender activism that is necessary, whether it is our advocacy about general information about transgender non-binary people. We are always present on Prague Pride, our biggest nation's festival.
And now we have hundreds and thousands of fans on social media, so we are quite visible. We can see the impact that we have, because the narrative is truly changing. It's developed over these 6 years, it's developed a lot. The process of transition here in the Czech Republic is kind of dominated by the medical experts, because the legal transition is tied with medical transition, and it's more conceived or perceived as of an illness or something that is wrong with you, which is what we are trying to kind of change, this queer narrative, to change it into more like an acceptance of whoever we are.
We very often want to change our bodies. We need surgeries or hormones. And well, in this country you need to go to the sexologist to confirm that to you. And there is something called gatekeeping, that when you come to the sexologist, he's trying to, well, they act like gods, basically. Some of them. They make it more difficult for you.
On the legal or legislative level, this queer narrative translates into the requirement of surgical treatment, including sterilization for legal gender recognition of trans people. So we are trying to change that. There are some other requirements which are only a burden on trans and non-binary people in the process of transitioning, and extra stress. So we are trying to actually explain to the doctors and the medical specialists and also policymakers that this is not necessary, and that this is actually against some of the basic rights of trans and non-binary people here.
The general public really doesn't know about it and doesn't care. When I speak about it somewhere, how many people are surprised, and they are saying that they had no idea that this is the practice in our country. So the more people know, the more members of parliament will be interested in that as well.
Being different is fine. Everyone should be respectful and to kind of like treasure otherness of other people.
Many people still think that we are some kind of freaks, and I want to show to people that we are regular people just like everybody else, that we just have this one problem in our life that we have to deal with somehow.
Who you are, it's completely up to you, and no one should be ashamed of who they are.
We just want to live happy, safe life like each other, and we are no different from anyone else.